It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Man in motion here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drawing power for it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pistol snap to Jackson. Likely's got it right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar out of the pistol. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down throw for Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
All set up now for 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Hutchinson reels it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
from the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. From the gun, Jackson. He lofts it deep left. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10 now from the 30. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Has his man. It's Addison. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Now Darnold. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Man in motion, headed right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Well, you're trying to bust a tendency right there, and it backfired big time on the 4th down gamble. You respect them getting creative. But you got to be able to execute if you're trying something like that.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Another run for Henry. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And they come through with a defensive touchdown, and they trail by 0-1. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Here he is to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. He crosses midfield. Into the red zone. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and a huge moment wins them the game. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid you farewell.